will be awarded for funny answers as well as correct ones. In fact, rather than correct ones. Points don't mean prizes, and the quizmaster is contractually obliged to be rude to everyone. Because this is the special 10th anniversary Crimefest, no expense has been spared, or indeed actually spent, to make this a special edition of Cluedo. It is, though, the first truly international Cluedo, with our panels containing guests from as far afield as the Forest of Dean and Charing Cross Road. So, let's meet the teams. You won't find 6 better crime writers anywhere. God knows we've looked. Crime writing legends is a term often bandied about, but not so. We have 2 teams divided by gender, which I'm sure is politically incorrect, but hey, this isn't the Eurovision Song Contest. Though many of us may wish it was. Because they have a much easier scoring system than we do. Captaining the ladies' team is a woman who thankfully has not learned from past mistakes, having been involved in 2 previous Cluedos. Ruth Dudley-Edwards is possibly best known as a recidivist. I'm sorry. Journalist and biographer, as well as a crime writer, who describes herself as intellectually English but temperamentally Irish, which explains a lot. Ruth's first crime novel, Corridors of Death, was shortlisted for the Crime Writers John Creasy Award for the best first crime novel in 1982. Just as with many other notable debuts in the 80s, it didn't win. It lost out to a book called Caroline Minuscule by someone called Andrew Taylor. Now, where's he now? By the way, Jeffery, one of Ruth's most popular books is called Murdering Americans. Just saying. On Ruth's team is, hiding in the corner, Alison Bruce, who's also clearly forgotten the life lesson that when you go to a harvester and a member of staff asks you, have you been to a harvester before? The stock answer should be, do you think I'd make the same mistake twice? So welcome back, Alison, for her second appearance on Cluedo. She has, like me, travelled from the other side of the country, East Anglia, to be here. It's a journey which has been likened to going from the Shire to Mordor if Virgin Rail had a franchise. The final member of the ladies' team comes all the way from Iceland, of which I believe there are 3 branches nearby in Bristol. The undisputed queen of Icelandic crime fiction, Yrsa Sigurðardóttir. Yes. The author for whom Microsoft invented spellcheck, works tirelessly on her novels, writing non-stop from dawn to dusk, which in Iceland means a full 2 hours a day. Yrsa actually began her writing career as the author of children's fiction, despite the fact that it is illegal to threaten children with fictional characters in Iceland. I'm told that's so. In fact, I was assured by it, of it, but I got it from a website. It also assures me that it is illegal to own more than 6 dildos in Texas. Guns, no problem. But the dildo problem must be kept in mind. Now, it is said that 1 in 10 Icelanders writes a novel, which is quite remarkable for a country with a population the size of Coventry. And who would have thought Coventry could have produced a successful novelist? Lee Child Hales retains his close links to the Midlands by following the fortunes of Aston Villa from his New York home. Coventry has recently won the race to be named UK City of Culture 2021. Beating Stoke, Swansea and Sunderland, which is more than Aston Villa will generate. Lee's Jack Reacher books have been successfully filmed, starring Tom Cruise. And in the first one of them, Lee actually has a successful cameo role. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Lee spoils the film after 27 minutes. It is said worldwide a Lee Child book is bought every 8 seconds. Some of us prefer to know our readers personally. On Lee's team, there, an American who writes thrillers so you don't have to. Jeffery Deaver was born in Chicago and has degrees in both journalism and law, which makes him eligible for membership of the second and third oldest professions in the world. But he instead became a mystery writer, inspired, it is said, by reading From Russia with Love. Right? Less than 50 years later, he wrote his own James Bond book, Carte Blanche, something many of us here have done, but he did it legally. He's been writing bestsellers since 1988, a very good year for debut novels, so I'm told. And his 2001 thriller, The Blue Nowhere, taught me everything I ever needed to know about computers and the internet. And in fact, I've never had the need to update my software ever since. Andrew Taylor shot to fame by winning the John Creasy Award for Best First Novel in 1982, didn't he, Ruth? He has subsequently won 3 Crime-Writer daggers for historical mysteries set in various periods of history, including those unhappy years in the 1770s when the colonies were revolting. His most recent novels have used the Great Fire of London as a smouldering backdrop, but he is fondly remembered by many readers for his Litmus series set in the 1950s. And this, despite my constant complaint that any decade in which I was alive is not history. 2 years ago, Andrew set a new record for Cluedo in the Field of Crime Writer round by identifying our female guest in less than an hour. I have one more person to introduce, who is anonymous because we forgot to do a name tag. In fact, Yrsa's used it all the time. Well, all panel games must have, by law, a beautiful assistant to keep the scores and make sure the technology works. I am optimistic on neither front. But delighted to have the multi-talented Peter Guttridge here at my side to help keep order. Few people think of the suave cosmopolitan Mr. Guttridge as one of the funniest writers of comic crime novels in the country. Very few. But he does have valuable experience in Cluedo as he captained the gentleman's team back in 2001 at the British Film Institute. It was a famous Cluedo as it featured a singing round, an experiment which thankfully has never been repeated. So, unavoidably, it's time for battle to commence with round 1.